Welcome back to another episode of EDC with me, and today I am going to do a update for my 2021 everyday carry. So this is something that I've been working on for quite a while, and I still don't feel 100% where I want to be at, which is definitely one of the issues in the EDC world. It's hard to just get everything exactly where you want it. So anyone out there who's big into EDC and you're totally satisfied with every item you have, kudos to you. You are winning the game. All right, so let's just dive right into it. I've got a iPhone 11, and I've got a metal back here on it that adheses, and that's for my navigation mount or car mount. I've got a Bic lighter. I also have a Zippo that I really like. It's a very nice Zippo. I converted it to butane, which is really nice. But I just find myself grabbing the Bic Mini. This is a Mini in a steel case here. Kind of zhuzhes it up a little bit, makes it look a little nicer. But the idea is the size overall. Nice size. Fits in the pocket, in the like the key pocket or watch or coin pocket, whatever you call it, real well. This is made by Dolphin J5. Got this on Amazon maybe 2 years ago, year or two years ago. I think it was $6 to $10. For the flashlight, I have got a Rovivon A23. This has been in my pocket for about a year and a half, I believe. At the time, purchased through Amazon. This was a $50 flashlight. Definitely the most money I've spent on a flashlight. I'm not one to splurge on a flashlight. However, this thing's got a deep carry pocket clip. I've anodized it by throwing this on a stovetop, so it's not so flashy. Could probably do it again. It's starting to kind of become chrome again. Rechargeable. I believe this one is the 550 for lumens. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I dove into it, but this has been with me in the pocket every day. Great flashlight. This is one of those EDC items where I can call it good and just move on. The only thing that's going to get me away from this is if and when I lose it, and I'll probably look to see what their next step up is. Or repurchasing the same one. For the knife, this has been quite the journey. This is the 2-stage. So Ruger and CRKT pairing. It's been customized a little bit. I've added some grip to it. You can see in some hot spots. Just so it's not so slick, this is a steel and aluminum handle. So it could get kind of sketchy. The flipper is pretty oversized, so it does allow for good purchase and block if you had to thrust with it. This is my everyday carry knife, but I rarely use it. It's more so a self-defense mechanism. That's really what I try to keep it in my pocket for. So it's the factory edge, the serrations on here, or viscerations, I believe CRKT calls them. All of this is all factory, still sharp as the day it came. This is something I've been very happy with. This is my second one. Deep carries really well. It tapers at the tip, so it actually looks like a smaller knife in the pocket. I think this thing's like 8 inches overall. Something wild. Now, the knife that I do use for cutting tasks all the time is the CRKT Minimalist. I have a few different neck knives. I was not a fan of neck knives until probably about a year ago. I started wearing this as a neck knife. I've worn it every day. I had to upgrade the necklace. The one it comes with is like a 550 paracord or a cheap version of it. It's not very comfortable. This is just a chain. This works great. I cannot tell you how often this is my go-to. I've had to sharpen it once so far, Resharpened great. It's a cheaper metal, sharpened up really nice. This is perfect. This, my pocket knife and this flashlight are things that I'm probably going to stick with for a very long time. I'm very happy with them. Moving on away from knives, I've got a worry coin, or I don't know, there's all kinds of different names for these. This is just a nice thing to have in the pocket if you need to bet somebody, or if you just kind of want to fidget with something. This is there for you. It's great. Also wearing a silicone ring. I have a steel one as well. Silicone seems to be a bit more versatile. Very happy with this. Continue to use this. Pretty inexpensive. Amazon pickup. Coin was an Amazon pickup as well. I believe it was maybe $8. I've got the, let's see, this is year, boy, what year is this? Year 2 for the Pro Trek. I went back to the original band. It's like a silicone. I had a metal band on here before. I was pretty happy with it. It looked real nice. Made the watch pretty heavy. This silicone band's just more practical. I think it's going to last a lot longer too. The metal one was getting pretty beat up. This watch, I'm super happy with this watch. I don't see myself changing from this watch either. Between the altitude and the solar recharge, and also the navigation, the GPS, it's got everything I would ever want. I've never had to purposely leave it in the sun since day one. It's ran a full charge just from wearing it. I haven't had to do anything special with it. On my other pocket here, I've got a smart key hook. So these don't just float around in my pocket, they just hang in the pocket like this. I've got the Gerber dime. Everyone knows what this is. I've got videos on it. Look it up. There's tons of videos out there. So a little multi-tool. I have got this periscoping pen. I use this all the time. The pen's super handy. I'm not sure. I've had this one, boy, 2-3 years now. True Utility is who makes this one. So there's different versions of this out there. You'll find it. They're great. Recently, I added this titanium cylinder. I believe it was maybe $20 on Amazon. The pen, let's see, pen was maybe $10, probably less. Clip was $6. Dime, I think I found for $15. I think it's regularly $15 to $20. The titanium tube here, I have got toothpicks. Handy to have if you need them. And then in the base of this, there's still room. I've got 2 Benadryl. I've got them there just in case anyone would ever need one. Benadryl is pretty fast acting, so if someone was allergic to a bee sting or just having some type of reaction, I've at least got this on my person at all times. And let's see, we've got a handkerchief, standard, cotton, nothing special. I also have a buff that I wear quite a bit as a face mask. I didn't include it in this because I don't have it on me at all times. It's more so if I'm inside a retail environment. The wallet, I went back to my chum's wallet. These are like $10, double zippers, pocket on the side here. I've got a quick beard comb. This wallet is just a good size, lightweight, pretty dang durable. I've had this, I bet I've had this for 7-8 years, maybe longer actually. I've had this for quite a long time. Super happy with the product. Like I said, I went back to this more than once, and I'm very happy. I'll probably stick with this, maybe even get a new one, just to get a nice clean looking one. Got a Maxpedition belt loop here with key saver. This gives me kind of a tier situation for my keys, so they're not all in one spot in my pocket. Unfortunately, my vehicle takes a massive key. It's unfortunate. If you can avoid that, save your pocket. The paint on this Maxpedition thing's pretty used. I've had it maybe a year. But the rest of it's I mean, it's way overbuilt. This thing's gonna do just fine for a really long time. Matter of fact, this might be winning the battle against my Travax here. You can see where it wears. This Travax belt, I've got 2 of these. Super simplistic. Just a piece of machined steel or aluminum, I'm not sure. I think it might be aluminum, it's pretty lightweight. Super simple belt, just rigid enough, super durable. I've had this one for 2.5, 3 years now, and I'm gonna be pretty hard pressed to get away from these belts. I'm a big fan. Like I said, I picked up a second one, and eventually this one's gonna go, I would imagine, and when that day comes, I'll bust out the new one. So yeah, that's my 2021 EDC update. I hope you guys like, subscribe. If you've got any kind of questions, please post them. I'm super responsive. I'll respond to them. And yeah, just let me know if this kind of content is helpful to anyone out there. Thanks.